Hello again, Tyler Mason from Sundance Cleaning Solutions. This is another in-home stain prevention tutorial. This is a follow-up of sorts to the liquid stain prevention tutorial. But we're not quite talking about liquids, we're not quite talking about solids, we're talking about right in between. We're talking about your oils. That's going to be your fingernail polish, that's going to be tar, that's going to be grease, that could even potentially be inks would fall into this category. What we want to do is take everything that we learned from the liquid stain prevention tutorial and throw it out the window. Does not apply here. The last thing you want to do with an oil is add water. You add water to that oil, it's going to spread it. We're going to go from this big of a spot to this big of a spot. We don't want to do that. The other thing you don't want to do is blot it. Again, you're going to go from this to this by trying to blot that oil out. You're going to set it in deeper into your carpet. What I recommend doing is taking a dish, a Tupperware, whatever it is that you've got that you can put over that stain, cover it. So that way it can't be disrupted. People walking in and out of the room, children, pets, whatever, can't get to those oils. And give us a call at 801-210-9019. Let us know what it is. We'll tell you, yes, that's an immediate rush. No, that's not a huge rush, but we want to come out and get that taken care of in the next day or two, etc. And we can tell you the best options for the time being for what to do with that before you go and spread it, set it, make it worse for yourself. So that's what I recommend doing for that. Now, the one exception to that, if you do spill a significant amount of something, if it's covering a large area, let's say your ink cartridge explodes, and so you've got ink all over your floor, it's going to be very, very difficult to cover that. So what you're going to want to do in that case is very, very carefully get a spatula or something with a rigid or a sharp, not necessarily knife sharp, but you know, an edge to it so that you can get right across the top of those carpet fibers and scrape off whatever's there on the top. Again, don't get down into those fibers because you're going to start to lay them down, you're going to set that oil down deeper, you're going to cause problems. Just right there across the top, scrape off what you can so that way it's not going to, you know, be continuing to grow. But get that out, discard it however it is that you need to for that particular oil, and then do what you can to quarantine off the area. If you can close an office door, close the door, whatever you can to keep people from walking around and again, further setting that stain, give us a call. Now, if you're not positive, am I dealing with an oil? Is it something that fits into the category we're talking about here? Is it a liquid? Is it a solid? What should I do? As always, don't hesitate. Give us a call. You can reach us pretty much anytime throughout the working day. Leave us a message. We'll get back to you first thing the next morning if we can't take your call, if it's later or whatever the case is. And we can walk you through it. We can say, you know, this is what it is that you've got. Yes, it's an urgent matter. No, it's not a highly urgent, but it's something we want to take care of fairly quickly, etc. So we can schedule something to be able to make sure that we get those taken care of so you don't end up with a massive stain in the middle of your carpet. As always, as well, we've created the archive. We've got these videos for you. We want you as the owner of that carpet to be familiar with what are some techniques, what are some things that you can do on your own to either eliminate the stain or to make it a smaller issue, so it's going to be less costly to get taken care of. So go through the archives, look at the videos there, become familiar with how to handle some of these things on your own. And again, any questions, don't hesitate, give us a call, 801-210-9019. Again, thank you for looking at Sundance Cleaning Solutions, and we look forward to helping you with all of your cleaning needs.